power. And this should send messages to so many people who are involved. Like I'm seeing these so many Luo leaders from Luo Nyans are saying, oh, now is our time, let's work with William Ruto, let's support him. So if you hear use and dump, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're being used, when you're being used, you feel good, isn't it? But when you're being dumped, you'll feel the other way around, isn't it? So this should be a clear thing, and this, the president's style has been there. The president was saying that Uhuru Kenyatta was his brother, was very close to him. Look at how they work together. They used to put on a shirt of the same color, the tie of the same color. They would hug and shake and everything. Then look at the run up to the election. It was like, this guy is betrayed me. So the betrayal was a big issue. So use and Trump has been the president's strategy. Look, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you know that the president began his career with this guy called Sigei, the Sigei family in Eldoret?
Yes.
Those are the people who look like they are the godfather, isn't it? He finished them. He got closer. Whenever the president gets closer to you, be worried. You are going to be finished. He went the same way and took up the Moi family. The president was brought up by the Moi family. He was the youth for Kanu 92. Then they went and finished the Moi family totally. Like even when the brother, one of the sons of Moi was running for MP of Rongai, they even said with Gachagua that they want to finish the Moi family. This is the last of the last. You hear the word, the last of the last. So it was clear the Moi dynasty totally. Yeah. Look at even Gideon Moi trying to get forays into Baringo as the senator. Yeah. They were cleared totally and the finished rest to ashes. Then he comes now to Mount Kenya. Bring all these Mount Kenya people, the MPs and the rest. He has over 60 MPs in Mount Kenya. Now all of them, even House committees, thrown away. The people who passed for him these serious bills in Parliament, all of them were cleaned. Now he has now gone to his brother Raila Odinga. And I can tell people, Ruto is not Raila's friend. Ruto is finishing Raila. As soon as Raila joined Ruto, he has diminished totally. Totally. You know, in Luo we call something Mbi. Mbi is that power you get by people's support. Yeah. Raila has lost it. I saw Raila the other day when he was in Nyakach. He just looks like any other guy walking in and walking out. Yeah. Because that is totally gone. And I can tell them now, he has gone to ODM. ODM now is 8 factions because of William Ruto. Yeah.
Last week we spoke, it was 4.
Yes, now 8 factions. No, I gave you 4 scenarios.
Yes.
But now we have 8 factions with 4 scenarios. Yeah. When you take 8 factions times 4 scenarios, those are 12, it's impossible for ODM to survive. They're going to die. Yeah. In fact, if you have 4 alternative decisions you should make, and you are in 4 factions, you cannot agree on any. Therefore, the NDC ODM is calling in October will end on nothing. Yeah. In fact, if you look at what is happening now, ODM found it very easy to enter into the Kenya Kwanza government. It was a very easy decision. Coming out is not easy because you are coming out with a lot of damage. Look, Ruto went and told Raila to pick his finest, isn't it? The party leader or himself, Raila, inside. 2 deputy party leaders, Joho or Paranya, inside. Secondly, the chairperson of ODM, inside. Lastly, we're getting the minority leader inside. How do you exit? If at all Raila goes and calls for ODM and tell them, let's leave ODM, let's leave UDA. Yeah. Do you think that they're going to go back to the street? Can you imagine Joho going back to the street and eating tear gas?
They definitely cannot, but Prof, that already looks like doomsday for political parties. Let us flip the script a little bit and look at from a Mwananchi perspective. Yeah. What does this story represent for Kenyan Mwananchi?
I will tell you, we have a crisis of leadership. And if you want to see this script, that's where actually coming from. When he goes after anything, he finishes it. Yes. Now, he went to have dalliance at the parliament. Parliament will not remain the same. Yeah. He's kept parliament dented. Now look, when the UK released this, BBC released this Sins of Blood Parliament, isn't it? So the parliamentarians were using this to defend the president. Now look what's happening. Now, if the president has also accused them of corruption, are they not actually confirming that this was actually a blood parliament, according to BBC? But let's look at it this way. The president has accused parliament to be corrupt, and corruption normally has a lot of challenges. Yeah. When there's a corruption in parliament, you find that now there's a threat to national security. These people cannot pass laws, isn't it?
When they pass laws that aren't in favor of the populace.
Yes. So now, if Parliament cannot do their duties, because Parliament has 3 duties. One, represent the people. When they are passing laws, you heard Otienda Molo saying, we pass the finance for you, meaning for the president, not for the Kenyan people. You understand? So Adani was affirmed in Parliament for him, isn't it? Not for the people. You understand? All this Privatization Act for him.
What is the worst that could happen if members of Parliament went against the president? Because what is the worst that can happen?
They cannot.
Paint a picture for us, because
So
every Kenyan is asking themselves this morning, based off of what Otienda Molo said and what other members of Parliament, Akina Babu Wino, Akina Edwin Sifuna, one of the factions that is going away from ODM, they were saying, oh yes, members of Parliament did all this for you, but what is the worst that can happen if they went against the president?
Of course, if they were serious, they would impeach him. Let me tell you, Anand, these people have conspired against the people. And they are pretending to be fighting a war which does not exist.
Yeah.
Which war are they fighting? Let me ask you, if you ask Wanjiku, you ask Mora, you ask Atieno, or you ask any other person in Kenya, isn't it? What are the Kenyan wars we should be fighting? We should be fighting poverty, isn't it? We should be fighting the issue of healthcare, access to healthcare and education, isn't it? All this, what they are fighting, is it leading to that?
No.
Let me tell you how these things begin. That's what I'm telling you. These people are cheating you. They are fighting. They're just a smoke. It's a smoke screen. A smoke screen for sure. How does it begin? All the members of Parliament in ODM, who gave them the ODM ticket?
Raila Odinga.
All the members of UDA, who gave them the ticket?
Technically, President William Ruto.
Were they given for free? No, they bribed for it. So the bribery starts with the electoral process. You bribe, for example, in ODM is around 16 million. If you want an ODM ticket for sure as an MP, 16 million, isn't it? Maybe William Ruto is 15 million or 10 million, but I don't know, isn't it? So once you paid the bribe to the president and the prime minister, and now they're the ones controlling the broad-based government, you get your ticket and you're in Parliament, isn't it? Now, when you get to Parliament, how do you get your money back? Every bill being passed, you must make your money. You get me? So these people are cheating you, they are fighting. They cannot fight. They are incapable of fighting. So now every bill being passed must be passed by them. And I can tell you, remember that day when the president talked harshly in Karen? Mark my word, they left with brown envelopes again after that tough speech. Because there's no way these MPs went to spend a whole day in Karen and left with nothing. They were given.
Moses Wetangula comes on a few days later and he's like, before what is it called? There is an animal, before it eats its children, it says that it is smelling of feces.
Yes.
What is the end goal? Because definitely nothing happens in politics by chance.
Yes.
The president, sorry, I'm going to use this word. The president wasn't just running his mouth. There is a reason why he was saying what he was saying. Politically, what are the consequences and what was the president, or what is the end game of this whole thing happening?
These people don't want to tackle corruption. So what they are doing is that they are creating for us a narrative. So we are focusing on what they call current affairs.
Yes.
Look at how this is happening. The president accuses Parliament of being corrupt, isn't it? Then immediately, Parliament, headed by the Speaker, accuses judiciary after the president has appointed a task force to take care of corruption, and somebody goes to court and blocks that task force, then the judiciary is being accused of not stopping. So we have 3 arms of government. One is executive,
the executive, legislature
and judiciary.
Yes.
So you see the blame game between the 3 of them. According to me, Alan, we said this thing 2 months ago. We need a transitional government. These people cannot work. The president should stop making jokes with people. You know, when the president has said that Parliament passes a bill this way, if they are given money, or they look the other side if they don't get money. Now, that's a threat to national security. It means that a foreigner, what stops Somalia from coming to buy members of Parliament to pass a bill that can be used against Kenya? What stops Russia? What stops the US? What stops UK? So this parliament is a threat to national security. Because if they say they pass bill based on money,
Yeah.
Adani was passed because of money. Even this parliament passed a bill in parliament because the constitution requires that any debt being taken by Kenya must be approved by parliament.
Yeah.
This parliament was paid money to pass a bill so that they remove that requirement, so that the executive can do what they want. All money borrowed from abroad must come to the consolidated fund. You understand?
Yeah.
It must come to Kenya. They pass a bill, it does not have to. So the president can go to Russia, borrow money, some money can remain in Dubai and not come here, and that money is our debt. You see, this same parliament is a threat to national security. This is the cause of poverty.
Yeah.
This is the cause of the problems of healthcare. I can tell you, Mr. President, if you mark your word, dissolve parliament. Powers given to you, you can dissolve parliament.
Now,
and then, just let me finish.
Yes.
Don't play jokes with us here. This is a serious issue. You should not seem to be playing with jokes here. This is not a joking matter. Don't give us useless narrative.
Yeah.
If the parliamentarians are serious, let them impeach you. If you are serious, go and dissolve parliament. So both of them have a role to play.
Yeah, and I want us to take a quick break, but we're going to extrapolate that conversation when we are done with the nation, because now inaenda kuwa mchezo ya pata potea.
Yes.
Mwenye ana sleki ana interesting times indeed, and also there is a majority leader who also is worried for his job because alitolewa WhatsApp.
Yes, Ichungwa.
Yeah, I don't know how important. I never know how we made WhatsApp groups so important in this country.
I tell you.
That people are worried that they are not in WhatsApp groups. Anyway,
Yeah.
that is a standard. When we come back from the break, we're coming back with the Daily Nation and get to see what stories they are publishing and leading this morning. Keep it science, and we'll be back after the break.